Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 19 College Football Playoff. We are back to wrap up the opening round. We got two games today and we will start it out with the SEC champion, the Auburn Tigers, Coach Cabbage, taking on Papa Smoke in Maryland, the last team in the field coming off a splattering in the ACC Championship. They got the nod over Tennessee and over Minnesota. So we'll see how they play today. The first at-large team played yesterday, and Florida won against Stanford rather convincingly. So we'll see if Maryland can do the same. But as always, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in anytime. You can claim an open team. You can set the schemes, recruit in the Discord, participate in server games, and build your way to a national championship. As always, links are in any of our descriptions. And if you are watching live, make sure to drop a Twitch Prime sub so you don't miss out on any of the action throughout the day. VODs will be available later today. Highlights will be available today or tonight. And then we'll get the second round done, which is the quarterfinals this week. And then we'll have the national championship probably a week from today is what I'm thinking. So, but without further ado, as always, we are going to jump into the game. We'll look at both rosters, watch it in its entirety, and make sure to check out our friends over at Home Field Apparel. They are dropping a ton of stuff for Christmas, so you can still get it by the time Christmas comes around if you go there next couple of days. So make sure to check them out. But the Maryland Terrapins back in the playoff. It's been a while, but Papa Smoke finally won the division, took out UNC. They are led by senior cornerback Benedict Hasselbrook, SFA player. They've got CeeLo Gold, the SFA player. They've got Kiki Okacha. He's a true game-time decision, 99 speed wide receiver. So we'll see if number 86 is on the field at all. If not, it'll be John Jefferson, James Jackson, and Zaire Bradley, the SFA player. At tight end, you got Cade McKinstry and Gavin Kowalski, SFA players. The offensive line looks like this. Looks to be pretty good. They've got 81-plus guys everywhere. On defense, you got Seth Jones, Velman Curley, the SFA player, Pigeon Prather, the SFA player. At linebacker, Brandon Ford, Benny Morris, the third SFA guy, and Dallas Bochinski, the SFA player. Out wide, you got Shamik Dotson, the Fresno State transfer. He was a bust. He's now the highest rated guy. Inky Grimes, SFA guy, and Stephen Gilmore. And out back, you got Drew Williams and Mishko Oshie, SFA guy. Morris O'Shea is an SFA kicker, and Rory Greer is an SFA punter. So that is the Maryland roster, and they are taking on the big, bad Auburn Tigers. Probably the most volatile team on game day this season. They got shut out by UNC, and then they splattered Arkansas in the SEC Championship, vaulted all the way up to 6. They are led by Lenoris Gums, and I think it all hinges on this gentleman right here, Logan Bronner. Will he be able to carry the load today? Wide receiver, they got Greg Thomas, Marv Beekman, and John Perry. At tight end, they got Phil Franklin's III and Gil Plunkett, both SFA players. Braun Burmeister, SFA guy, Jim Meredith, Olaf Radislav. So the best offensive line in the country probably is Auburn. Maryland, though, they are up there as well. On defense, Bradjic Bulu, the senior. George Jude, Gary Goodyear, the SFA player. At linebacker, Sean Bray, Derek Hayford, and Kenny Vornholt, the SFA player. And out wide, Perry Taylor, Connor McPherson, Mohammed Habib, SFA guy. You also will see some Willie Yap, SFA player. Out back, it's Troy Carter and Bosco Beasley, the SFA player. And their kicker is David Foster. So, Coach Papa Smoke and Coach Cabbage, if you have jersey requests, let me know. And let's get on into the action. It's going to be a great day. We got two games, probably the best games coming up next. But 11-2 Auburn, 10-3 Maryland. Who is going to take them? And this is a 5-point. This is a 5-point spread. Auburn is the favorite. Last season, Fresno State took out Southern Miss in this game as the 11th seed, so it is possible to win this game. I get my thumbnail. Maryland got in by strength of schedule, so we'll see how that plays today. This is the 6, the 11 thumbnail. Okay. Normal jerseys in all black. Okay. So I can't do the navy and the all black, so they have to be their whites. Alright. So I'll give you guys a second to use your Bobanos. Remember, only limited chances to get those raffle ticket numbers up here. Only 9 more games left in the season. We'll do 2 today, and then 7 will be left. So make sure these are your final chances to bet, earn those Bobanos, and secure a chance at a raffle ticket. Alright, here we go. There is no calling coin on game day settings because it's CPU versus CPU. But we are off opening round action. Number 8 offense here for Maryland. See how that defense plays, though. So they're going on the road to Jordan-Hare. Apparently this place is haunted. I just think Alabama's ass. I think that was just a marketing ploy. So here we go, Jordan-Hare. The toss is going to go to Maryland. They are going to kick it. So we'll see Lenoris, Gums, and Auburn first. Auburn's been in the playoffs the last couple of years. They've made runs. Haven't been able to get over the hump, though. They've had quarterback injuries, but right now Lenoris Gums is healthy. I'm going to set it at 174.5 for you, Fi. I think he's going to get 175. So Phil Franklin's will be in motion to start the game. Lenoris, he's going to take off, and they'll sack him on the first play of the day. So not a great start here for Auburn. Pigeon Prather, the SFA player, getting through. 2nd and 13 now, 2 tight ends. We haven't really seen Maryland in game day settings recently as Logan Bronner loses a yard. Brandon Ford making the play. So a 3rd and long to start the day for the home team. They come out in split backs, 3 receivers. Beekman, bottom of the screen. Still have 7 in the box here. And Lenoris has to get rid of it quickly, and that's into the turf. So a 3 and out here for the Terps on the road. Too much pressure. And Maryland will come out. So I think for Maryland, the key to success is getting Benedict Hasselbrook in a rhythm early. He has a history of turnover problems in these type of games. Oh, we got a flag.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that's going to be a face mask on the defense. And they'll start on the 33.
Still first down.
So perfect starting field position here. It's as if Maryland got like an interception or something. Handoff CeeLo Gold, and he'll get 2 out of it. Welcome in, everybody. Nathan, congrats. I'm sure they're They partied all night in Big Booty Bloomington. So under center, 2nd and 8, handoff, CeeLo Gold up the gut, the first down of the ball game. The Terp is loving it. Going down to the I-4. Oh, they'll play action fake this time. Dump it off to the fullback. He stays in bounds. Jeremy Rooney gets 9. So Maryland leaning on him early here. As Benedict Hasselbrook is the all-time leading passer here. Shattering his own records. 4-year starter for Papa Smoke. So at the 10-yard line, can they strike first? Yams it deep, and that's out of bounds. All right, 3rd and 1. Shotgun set. McKinstry in motion. Has time over the middle. Caught! That's Cade McKinstry. Touchdown, Terps. They take the early lead. As he breaks the school record, Jerry Schmierman held. Oh, Jerry Schmierman, SFA legend. We love a good schmear here. Who could have thought it? Jerry Schmierman mentioned in the CFP. All right, 7-0 here for the Terps. Kind of punched them in the mouth. You know the story of the tortoise and the hare? What about the Terp in Jordan hare? Might be reversed. So 1st and 10 under center. Handoff. There goes Logan Bronner, his best touch.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second and 3 in the offset eye. Ooh, Lenoris, and he misses him. So a very slow start here for the SEC champs. They won this game on paper, hypothetically. Somebody got to tell Cabbage these games are played on the field. Lenoris, he has to take off, 55 speed. Oh, he gets around him. Get on your horse, Lenoris. Gums RB, baby. 1st and 10. He'll bring a safety blitz. He hits his man over the middle. Oh, look at him bob and weave. Keani Trailer, SFA player. I did not see if Kiki Okacha was in the game. Anybody see number 86 on the offense for Maryland? He may not be playing. I form now. Nice drive here for Auburn. Lenoris, he has to take off again. He gets around him. Positive yards at least. He'll get 4. So 2nd and 6 now. Threatening field goal range. Split backs. Handoff Logan Bronner. He's done nothing so far, and he goes backwards. The run D has been great so far. Benny Morris III. So 3rd down for the Auburn Tigers. Franklin's in motion. 3rd and 8. Gums. He has to dump it off. Oh, and he gets the first. It didn't look great, but it worked out. The pocket was collapsing in, found his tight end who sat down in the middle of the field. The drive continues. Second, third down of this drive. They're now in the red zone. Trying to tie this game up. Power I. Handoff Logan Bronner. He tries to get the edge. He stiffies him. He does. He breaks that tackle. Logan Bronner. Touchdown Auburn. There he is. A stiffy slaps him off. Big man into the end zone. Maryland corralled him up to that point. All right, we got a game at Jordan Hare here. Halfway through the first quarter, both teams on the board. Does anybody see number 86? Is he playing? Number 86. No, I don't think so. Handoff, CeeLo Gold to the outside. He does his own Logan Bronner impression. Okay, gotcha. I form, Benedict Hasselbrook. Quick throw and throws it out of bounds. Second and 10 now. Two tight ends. Audibles into the shotgun, hell yeah. Dumps it off, CeeLo. He takes a big hit. It'll be third and short.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
So to keep the defense on their toes here. 3rd and 3, what is the call? Snap. They'll throw it. Deep drop for Hasselbrook. Over the middle. Caught by CeeLo. First down. The dump off man gets it done. Up to the 48. 4 of 6 passing to start it. We're running a very pro-style-like offense here. Handoff. CeeLo. And he is stacked up. Gary Goodyear on the penetration. They're pressing on both sides. Handoff again. CeeLo. He does get to the outside. He cuts up field. He'll get 7. So another 3rd and short.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 for the Terps. Very weird formation here. And we got a flag.
False start, offense.
So they tried to go hurry up. It just did not work.
Still 3rd down.
So I'll back them up here. 3rd and 7. They bring a blitz. Picks it up. Dumps it off. And slaps one off. And they'll call him short. Zaire Bradley did everything he could. And they'll go for it. Keeping the offense on the field. Getting hyper aggressive here on the road. The snap. Handoff. CeeLo. He gets it. And he's still churning those legs. He turns it into a 10-yard gain. Heck yeah. And folks, the SFA games today will run right into Selection Sunday, which starts at noon Eastern. Handoff CeeLo, and down he goes. That's Gary Goodyear in the backfield. Who needs Quinshon Holyfield? Let that bum rot in Fresno. 2nd and 12. Back under center, more handoff, another edge. Doesn't look like it should work, but it is. 5.5 a carry for CeeLo. So 3rd and 8. Long drive here. Takes it. Hasselbrook yams deep and caught. Fit that right in the window it had to be. Drive continues again. 12th play of this possession. With Kingstreet to the slot. Benedict has time and down he goes. Massive sack. Ali Holloway. That is a big time hit on Hasselbrook. Second and 17 now, maybe fringe field goal range here. All out blitz, another sack. Back to back. Gotta get rid of it, Slime. So now after back-to-back sacks here, it is 3rd and 1,000,000. Trying just to get a field goal out of this. Snap. Yams it to the corner and almost intercepted. And they'll still kick the field goal. So 51 yards from center hash. Saw a 51-yarder yesterday by Ohio Mania, and it's good right down the middle. Great job there for Maryland. All right, 2 drives. Maryland has 10 points. See what Auburn does on their 3rd possession. First quarter winding down. And now they're going to do their own form of this pro-style offense. They'll toss it to Bronner. He gets away from one, can't get away from the second. Another negative run. Brandon Ford. He had some injuries this year, but he is back. So the at-large team, Maryland, playing pretty well here so far. Motion the fullback. Play action for Gums. Into the screen. He catches it. Would have been better off just dumping that. Now it's 3rd and 15. All right, so at the end of 1 quarter here, it is 10-7. We'll flip the field here, but Maryland came to play. Good start for Papa Smoke. All right, 3rd and 15 for Gums. He's going to have to make a big-time throw. He does, but it's short. Not sure why teams run routes short of the line to gain, but there it is. All right, here is the punt team out. Last time they got a face mask, gave them like 30 yards. Nice return here up to the 44. Zaire Bradley. Winner goes on to face Iowa State. Hand off. Oh, they tried the toss this time, and it goes backwards. That one never had a chance. Second and 14 now, back under center. Drop from Hasselbrook. He has some time. He yams it out of bounds. 3rd and 14. Can they keep this possession moving? Auburn looking for their first defensive stop without points. It's a screen pass. CeeLo catches it. He turns up field and he won't get close. Auburn stuffs them. And now they're coming after this one. Watch the fake. Big booming leg, and this one goes into the end zone. So really even matchup so far. Going back and forth here. No turnovers yet. Gums dumps it off. He gets about 9. Got to keep themselves ahead of the sticks so that Logan Bronner can just run it down their throat. 2 tight ends. Plunkett in motion. Handoff reverses field. There goes Bronner. He gets a lane and he spins for 16. Great vision there for Bronner to take it to the left side. If he cut to the sideline there, he could have gotten a lot more. Now up at the 45. There is no range, as both these teams, I guess, love playing under center. And there goes Logan again. Breaks a tackle. He breaks away. Can they catch him? And now a late flag comes out.
Personal foul. Clipping.
And this one's coming back.
Still first down.
So another costly penalty for the Auburn Tigers happened on the opening drive for Maryland. And now this one negates the big-time play. So drop for Gums over the middle. It's a catch for Beekman. Second and 4. Are they going to give it back to Bronner? No, it's another pass. Dumps it off to Bronner's open in the flat. He can't get there. Be 3rd and 1.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Split backs here on 3rd and short. Motion for Franklin. Dumps that off, and it's caught. Big time catch for Beekman. Huge 8 for 10 start here. 2 tight ends, hand off. It's Bronner. He splits the gap and gets 8.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Yams it over the middle. That's a catch. He breaks away, and oh, a big time hit. Keani Trailer again.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Keani Trailer, a depth wide receiver SFA player. Somehow they couldn't take him down there, and then he takes a ugly hit, but looks to be okay. All right, Auburn trying to take their first lead of this game. Knocking on the door. Logan up the gut, and down he goes. Only averaging 5.6 a carry. It's a handoff. They can't bring him down. Broken tackle. Another broken tackle. Bronner inside the 5. All right, goal to go here. Hand off, Logan Bronner, touchdown Auburn. He gets there with ease. They take the lead. This Maryland run defense is very hit or miss so far. (14-10). Maryland's got to respond now. Half of the second quarter gone. Remember, Maryland does get the ball after the halftime break. Remember, folks, coming up next, Iowa and Georgia Tech. Who gets to go on the road to face Notre Dame? McKinstry out wide, working on a corner. Hasselbrook has to take off. He breaks the sack, spins forward. What a play for Hasselbrook.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
Big body quarterback just shrugs off a linebacker with ease. Dumps it off to McKinstry. That will be a first down. Delayed route right there. Worked to perfection. 8 for 12 start here for Hasselbrook. He yams it deep, left-hand side. It's open! It's open! Touchdown, Maryland! John Jefferson on your dome. A piss missile from Hasselbrook. Unreal. So they take the lead right back, the biggest play of the game. 17-14. All right, how will Auburn respond? They had to go on a long drive, dink and dunking it, then punch it into the end zone, only to give it right back in 3 plays. 3.5 minutes left here. Gums in the shotgun. 4-man rush, yams it left side, and that's a catch for Beekman. He hangs on. So since the clipping penalty, Beekman's been on point. Bunch set, bottom of the screen. And they'll audible out of it. A lot of misdirection here. Dumps it off, and that'll be a couple for Keani Traylor. Back under center. Gums over 100 yards. Delayed give to Bronner, and oh, what a big hit. Remember, folks, Logan Bronner, we've seen him fumble the ball live twice this year. So big hits like that might yield some good results for Maryland. So 3rd down, empty set. Gums has the time, he floats it, and that's a first. It's Beekman again. It's a bird, no, it's a plane, no, it's Beekman. Power eye now, they'll throw it out of this set, yams it, that's a tight end catch, and he's breaking all the tackles. Phil Franklin's for 12, the Alabama transfer. So here comes Auburn marching right down the field. They'll toss it to Bronner, and the lead blockers just abandoned him. Not sure what they were looking at there. I like the idea, but the execution was rather poor. 2nd and 14 now. Bronner up the gut. He breaks one, and he gets half of it. Third down for the Auburn Tigers. Blitz, and they get to him! So now they'll bring out the field goal unit. This is a 48-yarder. Trying to tie it up. Kick is up, and it's good! All right, we got a tie football game here. Jordan Hare, baby. Good game brewing. They will return this one out of the end zone. It's up to the 23. So minute 26, 2 timeouts. We'll see if Maryland has any say where this half ends. Don't go too crazy. You do get the ball after halftime. Just dumps it off there. CeeLo Gold with a nice 12. Hasselbrook playing very well in this opening half. Play action. He'll roll right, throw left. This is dangerous, and it's intercepted. They're going the other way. Oh, and he almost got it all the way. Sean Bray, he stepped out. That had a clear path to a tutty. So massive mistake here for Maryland. Now the toss to Logan Bronner. They'll get 5. They're going to try and add points before halftime here. Not looking good. Gums over the middle. It's a catch and a first down for Keani Traylor. His 4th catch of the half. Gums will hurry it up here. Yams it to the end zone. He's open. Touchdown, Auburn. It's more Beekman. So 10 points in the blink of an eye. Auburn takes the lead. So Maryland got 2Q here. That's kind of been a theme of these opening round games. End of half blunders galore across the country. We had Stanford and Fresno State both mess up end of half scenarios. We also now have Maryland throwing a pick. See if they can get it back. 46 seconds here. They can still get a field goal. Plenty of time. 2 timeouts. 24-17. Kinstry in motion. Hasselbrook over the middle. That's a big time throwing catch. They'll hurry it up here. Trips to the left-hand side. 38 seconds left. Hasselbrook yams it right side, and that's another big play. John Jefferson again. So 2 plays, they're already in field goal range. Great job from Maryland responding after the pick. 4 wide. Now they can think about a touchdown here. Free blitzer dumps it off, and not going to be a first, so they'll have to take the first time out. 24 yards away. Hasselbrook floats it open, man, cat. Anderson inside the 10. So 4 plays are already 1st and goal. Just a tremendous response here for Maryland. But can they punch it in? Trips to the left-hand side. They'll keep it with Hasselbrook, and now they got to use that timeout. Not sure I like that call. They do have time here, though, to run a real play and spike it. Hasselbrook, 2nd and goal. He has to throw it in, he does. But now you're in a tough situation. You cannot get tackled, otherwise you're going to have to hurry the team onto the field here. I do not like this spot for Maryland. The snap, Hasselbrook over the middle. He's going to be short. So 12 seconds left, and Auburn called the timeout. What are you doing? So gives Maryland a chance at a field goal. What is Auburn doing? Maybe Cabbage is playing the big brain. Maybe he rather, instead of them hurrying it up and trying to score a touchdown, he's just take your field goal. Not quite sure, but Auburn bailed him out there. I don't know what the analytics play says on that one, but nevertheless, Auburn has the lead. So a fun first half here. Jordan Hare, Auburn leads 24-20. Very fun half football. Maryland proven to the nation that they can compete. The SEC champion, though, leads by 4. Remember, folks, after this game, we'll go right into the Georgia Tech-Iowa game. And then Selection Sunday. Will the committee do the right thing and drop Alabama for Miami and Notre Dame, or will they be stupid? Yeah, I'm just trying to see what on earth Auburn could have been thinking there. So at the end of the first half, Auburn controlling time of possession, but the difference in this game is that end of half interception. But Maryland gets the ball first, so we'll see if they can take the lead back. Only a 4-point lead right now. Currently in Auburn, no cover. Nice return up to the 30. Split backs for Hasselbrook. Late give. We haven't seen as much CeeLo Gold as I thought we would. He's been rather pedestrian today. Only 10 carries for 37. Second and 13, empty set here for Hasselbrook. Motion. It's a jet sweep. He breaks one, and oh my goodness, what a hit from Troy Carter. The safety wearing number 53 lays the absolute boom. All right, big time 3rd down here. Hasselbrook dumps off, got to make a play, and they corral him. So 3 and out to start the half for Maryland. Gotta hope the defense can contain Logan Bronner and company. Oh, he jumps! Is that a flag? Are we gonna get a flag? No, we are not. Bailed out. I thought for sure that was a flag. So here comes Auburn at their own 37. They have the lead and the rock. Logan Bronner gets hit hard. 2nd and 10 now, back under center. Another audible from Gums. Play action. Gums has the time, all the time in the world, and he just dumps it off to Bronner. It'll be 3rd and 4. Great coverage downfield. So 3rd and 4. Hand off out wide. Logan Bronner, and he's not going to get there. Fantastic stop for Maryland. They're not going to go for it either. And a beautiful punt down to the 10. It is returnable, though. Up to the 24. All right, so 2 drives, 2 3-and-outs to start the second half. Hand off CeeLo, big time play. That's a first. Nice lane there for CeeLo Gold. Trips to the left-hand side. Another handoff, and this one's going to go nowhere. Bosco Beasley read that like a book. Second and 12, offset I. Handoff. Ball on the ground. CeeLo put it on the turf. It's going the other way. It's going to be a scoop and score for the Auburn Tigers. Bosco Beasley. What a game changer. Holy Toledo. Now the lead is up to 11. Just a disastrous play there for Maryland, and once again the turnovers are biting them in the butt. Two turnovers is the difference in this ball game. So now they got to play from behind. They've really got to buckle down. Back on the field, the crowd is now in it. They're rocking. Hand off to CeeLo. They'll go right back to him, proving that they trust him, even though he may have just cost them the season. Second and 2, back in shotgun. They bring a blitz. Yams it down the seam. 50-50, incomplete. Troy Carter with the tip. Third down now here for Maryland. Keep the drive moving, and he is instantly hit. Bradrick Bulu off the edge. One of the best players on this team. He's been quiet so far. Makes a massive play there to end the drive. And Auburn now feels like they might be pulling away. Halfway through the third quarter, Auburn controls it. And Bronner gets 5. This Maryland defense may have to come up with a splash play. Turnover or something to swing the momentum back. Gums over the middle. It's caught and a big hit. It's short. 3rd and 2 upcoming. Another third down for Auburn. Can Maryland get off the field? Dumps that, and yes, that's a catch. Phil Franklin's for 13. Thought he was going to the drag route. 18 of 20 for the freshman, Lenoris. Let Gums cook. The 5-star freshman. Dumps it off. Two guys running the same route. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but it works out. Power I. And there goes Bronner, another 9. Maryland's really got to get it together here and quickly. This game is in danger of ballooning to an 18-point lead. Third quarter coming to an end here. About 12 minutes left in this game. Offset I. Play action. Gums will throw it underneath. Downfield blocker. Touchdown, Auburn. Perfectly executed play. Perfectly timed as well, so he didn't get a pass interference call. Just a perfectly drawn up play there by Cabbage. It is 38-20. So it's looking like we might have a collision course between Auburn and Iowa State. That's going to probably be the best game of the quarterfinal. The game not over. Maryland down by 18. We know they have the big play in them. Yams it deep, right-hand side, and intercepted! And this is tipped. It was Troy Carter. I thought the other safety brought it in, but he tipped it to Carter. Just an exquisite play. And Maryland, who competed so well early in this game, is just gone completely off the rails. 3 turnovers will do that to you. Now they can just run Logan Bronner and run out the clock.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Dumps it off. That's Franklin's again. He gets 6. Two tight ends, left-hand side. Laid, given, down he goes.
2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. Handoff outside. Oh my gosh, he stiffied a man. That was nasty work from Logan Bronner. Curley brings him down.
Make it 3rd and 13.
Look at that stiffy. So 3rd and 13. Snap, Gums over the middle. It's caught. Beekman, and he's short.
That makes it 4th and inches.
And they'll go for it. Keeping the offense on the field, why not? Everything else has been working. Bronner, and they'll give him the first down. Big time collision, but he got just enough. So now at the 35. Over the middle, the slant is wide open, and he's inside the 15. 23 of 25 passing here today for Gums. Handoff Bronner, and he goes down.
Gain of 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And folks, that will end the third quarter here. 38-20 is your score. Just a masterful third quarter there for Auburn. The scoop and score. A pick. They're 9 minutes away from advancing to the quarterfinals. So Gums, he'll take off, and that's a sack.
Call it a loss of 3 yards on the play. That makes it 3rd and 11.
So third and long, chance to get off the field here. Now, a field goal isn't that bad. It just takes the lead from 18-21, still a 3-score game. So 3rd and 11. Handoff Bronner, left-hand side. He has room. He cuts up field, and he gets close.
Call it a gain of 9 yards. That brings up 4th.
Over 100 yards on the day. So chip shot time to make the lead 21. About 24-yard field goal, and it's good. So 41-20, still 3 scores. Not over by any means. We've seen crazier. But it is going to take some turnovers. Maryland's done none of that today. Hasselbrook to the boundary, caught and pushed out of bounds. 12 for James Jackson.
Gain of 12 on the play. 1st down.
Maryland, Hasselbrook has a clean pocket and dropped. Maryland kind of giving up here a little bit, waving the white flag. Hasselbrook again, comeback route, and they'll get about half of it.
Bradley makes the catch. Number 46 makes the tackle.
So 3rd and 6 coming up for Maryland.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Delayed give for CeeLo, and down he goes. Never a chance. George Jude. And they're going for it. So getting aggressive here. Obviously now or never. Rolls left. Hasselbrook will yam it on the comeback, and he's going to be short. It's another turnover. This game may be over. Now Auburn can just run the clock out here. Handoff, Bronner, and man, he is running tough today. Not his best game, but you know what? 100 yards will get it done. Gonna start running clock here a little bit. And they'll bleed the clock down with the play clock. So it looks like it will end up being Auburn taking on Iowa State in the Cotton Bowl. And that's a first down. So the right side of the bracket looks to be set. Florida State taking on Southern Miss, the shocker from yesterday, and Auburn taking on Iowa State. Power eye now. 6 minutes left. Oh, they almost get him to jump. All right, first down. What is the call? Gums. He'll throw it. He escapes. He trips and he gets smoked. Shouldn't be taking hits like that based on Auburn's quarterback injury history. They've had multiple seasons end with a quarterback injury. Thad Russell was just a bitch, yeah. I mean, obviously, see the way he played at Penn State this year? All right. Under 5 seconds here. They'll throw it backwards to Bronner. Stays in bounds. Nicely done. Mishko Oshie on the tackle.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
All right, 3rd down now. Hand off, Logan Bronner, and he won't get it.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. 4th down.
So they'll go for it here. Can probably end the game if they get a first down. Gums empty set. So 4th and 3 to pretty much end the game. Has time over the middle, hits Greg Thomas. So Auburn dominates the second half here. Holds Maryland to no second half points. Now they're going to be able to end this game. Oh, Maryland's calling their timeouts. Boo. Hand off Bronner. He gets 1. Hand off Bronner again. He gets up the gut. It'll be 4th down. This time they'll kick the field goal. So to go up 24. It's good. Noon Eastern. So after, or probably during the ending of Iowa, Georgia Tech. So 3 minutes left. Maryland just couldn't hang in the second half. It was 24-20 at halftime. So split backs now. Just dump it off on the screen and goal goes out of bounds.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That brings
They'll
us
hurry it up. Empty set again. Yams it right side. He hits his man. It's a big time play for Maryland, and they spin him down 58 yards. Nice little yam there for Hasselbrook to end his career. Yams it, and oh, another catch. They'll hurry it up.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Can Maryland punch it in? Quick throw, end zone, double coverage, incomplete.
Johnson was the intended receiver on the play. That brings up second and goal.
Second and goal, goal line form on both sides. They'll toss it out to Gold. He cuts upfield, touchdown, Maryland. Beautiful run. All right, 2-point conversion now for Maryland. Hand off Gold, and he gets it. No! They're saying he's short. So now the onside kick. Last hope for Maryland. Recovered by Auburn. So there it is. Auburn an 18-point victory. And Bronner explodes, first down. Couple more carries and this game is over. Hand off Bronner, and oh, a big time hit up the gut.
That brings up second and 9.
Second and 9, handoff. There goes Bronner, and he's spun down.
Gain of 8 yards. Third down.
Yeah, bad second half pep talk there for Papa Smoke. So unfortunately, Battle of the Beak will not happen in this year's national championship. The Beak is dead. So 3rd and 1 to close the game. To keep her for Lenoris Gums. And that's all she wrote. And as we hit triple zeros here in Jordan Hare, Auburn has done it. The SEC champs had their way with Maryland in the second half on the back of 3 turnovers, and Coach Cabbage is moving on to the quarterfinal game as they will take on the Iowa State Cyclones in the Cotton Bowl here in a couple of days. But that will do it for us here. We got one more opening round game. It's between Iowa and Georgia Tech. It's going to be a fun one. We are going up to Iowa City. So that was a Auburn cover. $44-26. So coming up next now, we got Iowa and Georgia Tech. But we'll check the stats and we'll get the players of the game before we get out of here. All right, got to get my scoring summary picture. All right, so Lenoris Gums, 24, 26, 249, and 2 touchdowns. Big time game for him. Logan Bronner, 144, 2 touchdowns as well. Receiving, Beekman had a touchdown. Franklin's as well. Bronner only had 6 yards. 13 pancakes for Beekman. 9 tackles for Bray. TFLs for Bosco Beasley. They had 2 sacks. They had 2 interceptions. 4 deflections. The fumble went to Bray, and it was Bosco Beasley who returned it for the touchdown. Benedict Hasselbrook, 22 of 32, 312, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions in his final game. CeeLo Gold, they really couldn't run the ball all that well, and he also put the ball on the turf. Also didn't help that they were missing their top receiver, but Benny Morris had 11 tackles, Ford had 11 as well, 3 TFLs, 3 total sacks. They competed really well in the first half. They just didn't have enough effort in the second, and that will do it. So we'll check the players of the game, and then we'll get on out of here. I'll end the stream, and I'll be back in less than 5 minutes as I set up the next one. Our players of the game: Bronner, Hasselbrook, Ford, and Bray. He had the pick and the forced fumble. All right, so that'll do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back in a sec.